everybody, this is Julie Bean with Beadaholique, and I have a quick tip for you, and that is to add seed beads to your jump rings and your jewelry designs to add a little decorative element. So I have an example here. So you see this little pair of earrings, and it's a really simple design, but it looks more complicated and more elaborate because we added some seed beads, in particular, they're Mayuki Delicas, to the jump ring here that we use. So it's got a prestige heart pendant, it's got a really pretty earring hook, but then we've got that midsection now with more color than it would normally have if it was just the gold jump ring. So the way you're going to do this, I want to show you, is you're going to have your two pairs of chain nose pliers, you got your jump rings, and you have your seed beads. We're going to open up a jump ring with our pliers. So this is the same way you would open any other jump ring, just twist it open. Okay, now you're going to pick up a seed bead and you're going to hold it in your hand like so. You're going to roll it around until the little hole is facing up. So you want to be able to see the hole of the seed bead. Now we're going to take the jump ring and we're going to use the wire end and push it through so that the jump ring slides on. Okay, let me show you that again. Okay, we're going to roll this around until the little hole is facing up. And now we're going to take the wire end and slide it. And I'm using my finger to push it on. And then when you have as many as you want on there, you're going to close it on up. And there we've got the seed beads. Now, I've done this quite a few times. I do want to share one or two little extra tips on this, especially if you're using tiny seed beads like these Mayuki Delicas. I have noticed that sometimes they are a little hard to get on. And if that's the case, there's two ways to troubleshoot it. So these ones went on very nice and easily. So that was great. Now, if it had gotten stuck on the end, what you can do is try the other end of the jump ring. Let me show you what I mean, because I don't know if I'll be able to find one that's tricky or not. But basically, you've got the two wire ends to your jump ring. So here's one and here's one. If you try to put on a seed bead and it doesn't slide on easily on this end, try it on the other end. More times than not, it will go on one end easily if it doesn't go on the other one. So sometimes, like this one here, this example, it just went on very nice and easily. But if you do run into it being a little bit sticky, try that. Also, sometimes you will end up with a seed bead that for whatever reason, the little hole in the middle is a little smaller. So just bypass that seed bead, use it for another project, and go on to a different seed bead. So those are two troubleshooting tips that hopefully will help you. But here we go. You see here we've got the example. These did go on easily, but those are my two tips. If you do run into any trouble or difficulty, if one end is not working, try the other end. If a particular seed bead is not working, just go ahead, move that seed bead off to the side and go on to another seed bead. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tip about adding seed beads to your jump rings. I also hope you enjoyed the quick tips on how to get them onto the jump ring, and then the little troubleshooting tips too, if you do end up with it being a little bit tight or difficult to get on. Thanks for watching this quick tip. We have a lot more over at beadaholique.com.